Can't even sing the honey love woman. Good Lord, the man ruined his career. What up, class? Hey, class. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I feel like I'm on the internet every day. Good God, help me. Pray for a brother. Pray for a brother. Welcome. We're gonna get cranked up here in a few minutes. Slow down. Don't worry, baby. Let me go nowhere. Slow down. Good morning, class. Great morning. Great morning, class. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Hey, superstar, model, entertainer, real estate flipper.
What's up, my brother? Assalamu alaikum.
Malaikum salam, my brother. Malaikum salam. Gotta get my minister on today.
Oh, yeah.
Would you get a haircut or something?
Yeah, man. I cut my own hair, man. I hate when they mess it up, so I got to cut it myself. Some stuff you just got to do yourself, brother Chris. I don't like to, but hey.
You know, I thought I was saving money because I'm mad frugal, yo. You know, I'm Walmart, I'm all that stuff, sales. I thought I was saving money to cut my own hair. Then God blessed me with daughters.
Whew, Jesus Christ.
Then God showed me.
It's a different story.
Yeah.
Then I got my oldest daughter. She want to do something to that hair every 2 weeks, man. She's just crazy with that hair, and call me every time to do it. And it's like 200 a pop. I'm like, no, you got to slow down. And the hairstyle she gets supposed to last about 2 months. She want to take it out in 2 weeks.
You
These
know what,
kids,
man?
man. These daughters, they're expensive, man. Boys, little boys, just cut their hair and keep it moving.
Get on down the street. My dad used to cut my hair. I never went to the barber shop ever growing up.
Yeah, I used to cut my boys' hair growing up. Now they're older, so they go to the barber shop, or they'll come down here. But I guess when their money get low, they want a free cut. So,
Eddie, let's go back to what we were talking. I was reading The Millionaire Next Door. The Millionaire Next Door. And he said there's three things that typically happen. I want to ask you. I'm going to tell you what I have, then I want to ask you. Oh, I got this thing. He says typically three traits that are apparent in somebody's life for them to end up being a millionaire. The first one was their parents were frugal. The parents were frugal. And then the second thing was they themselves, the millionaire themselves, are frugal. But the third thing is that the millionaire, typically, generally speaking, marries someone that's frugal. So in my case, I've got 2 out of 3. Eddie, tell me about yours.
he said, parents frugal, you frugal, and the wife. Heck no. I got maybe one because I'm not frugal either, Chris. I like the ball. I love the ball, brother Chris. You see, I'm talking to your brother about that car, that sports car.
I saw that. I saw that.
2019, it's time to woo, bring that monster out, Chris.
Let
Time
me
for
go
you to
get
get
my
show on
notes,
the
Eddie.
road, brother Chris. You ready?
Let me get my notes. I'll be right back.
Hey guys, brother Chris running. I'm gonna turn him. Hey, I gotta turn him out. He gonna love the ball too, guys. Hey, please bring up that. So, guys, today we're gonna be talking to y'all about the AirBNB. We got a couple going down here in Atlanta, and I love them, man. It's stay packed. And the crazy thing about it, Super Bowl, man, Super Bowl night properties are down here going from 1,000 to 3,000 a night for I think it is for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But we already had some people booked for about they booked for 20. Now check this out, brother Chris. We was slipping, man. A guy, he's a sports broadcaster from Milwaukee, so he put in he booked the days about 3 months in advance. So we didn't pay no attention. And then we got closer. Then I looked at the calendar. I said, "Hey, man, this Super Bowl night." And see, we have it listed as if you book over a certain amount of days that you get the rest of them at a discount. You can get them like a 10% discount if you book over 5 days, I think. So he was basically getting the Super Bowl weekend for $100 a night.
Wow.
So we sent him a message like, "Hey, we didn't realize the days you booked this, but we're gonna go up." We only went up to $600 a night, so he approved it. So $600 a night for 3 nights.
Okay. I would say you only went up to 600. Good God, that's a six. So you only went up 150. What is that? Three? So 200 a night. You doubled it.
No. He's paying. He's still getting all the other days, but just on the Super Bowl, he getting all the other days for I think 100 a night, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday Super Bowl weekend, he got to pay additional 5 more hundred each night. So we're getting an extra 1,500 now.
For the weekend.
Yeah, for the weekend. Plus, he booked 7 more days, so that's 15. What is that? Let's say 2,000 or something for them 10 days.
All right, Eddie, let's go ahead and start. Before we talk about Airbnb, I want to talk about, I always like to identify the problem. I want to identify the problem with the pain that we have both had. I've had every month, every month. Oh, wait, you know what? Let me just, for people that are just joining us, one second, Eddie, let me make sure I got the thing on here. Class, please, please, if you got any questions, my brother, if you got any questions, hey, Ronnie, please put them in the chat box and give us a thumbs up in the description for optimization purposes, class. Welcome to another Eddie and Chris training. We got to come up with a name for this thing, Eddie.
Yeah, we'll come up with something. We gotta get y'all guys ready. We got that subject 2 course coming for you guys in about another month or so. Me and Chris will be releasing. I got an ugly house and pretty house wholesaling course we're gonna release in about 2 weeks, I'll say.
You got the least option thing, right?
Yes, I didn't change the name. It was I changed it to the ultimate wholesaling, the ultimate pretty house and ugly house wholesaling blueprint.
Pretty and ugly house.
Right. And it's gonna have sandwich lease options in it also.
Okay.
So that's the bonus. Show you how to do a sandwich lease option. So for anybody who's scared, to get into subject twos, because subject twos realistically are gonna take some money. So I wouldn't advise you jumping into subject two unless you got at least 10 or 20,000, because you got to make up back payments. You may have to do a slight repairs to it. You got to have closing costs, So that range, and it depends on how far behind the person is who house you're buying. So
that's right.
Make up back payments unless you know how to do a loan modification.
I mean, I don't know if they know to do that stuff.
So the best thing for you guys to do if you don't want to do that is sandwich lease option. That way you can just stay in there. You don't have to. No money comes out your pocket. You just basically Staying in the middle, like a Oreo cookie. You the cream. You stand in the middle, and you're getting paid.
Maybe we'll do another training. Well, next week we're gonna do. What do we say, Eddie?
The quadrants, cash flow quadrants.
Cash flow quadrant, and then after that, maybe we'll do this. That'll be a good time to segue into sandwich lease options because there's no risk.
Right.
Well,
Oh,
the only risk I'd like to talk to you about is if the seller screws up and goes and get $1 million IRS tax lien. But we can talk about that at that time. Class, welcome to our. Go ahead. What'd you say, Eddie?
so you go ahead, Chris.
Yeah. Greetings, class. Chris Haskins, realestateroundup.com. I'm a full-time entrepreneur, real estate investor. I get to hang out with you every Wednesday with my boy, Mr. Transaction Engineer. What up, Duke?
What's up? What's up? How y'all doing, brother Chris? God bless you, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
God
We got
bless all of y'all on here.
yeah.
Thank you guys for visiting
Thank you.
our
Thank you for
live training, and we're just here to bless you guys with some information that we wish we would have had when we started. So I hope you guys use this information. Don't just be a what they say in the Bible. Don't just be a hearer of the word. Be a doer.
wow. I like that. The good book. You know what? I was reading that good book this morning talking about the only thing that matters is work. Well, they call it toil. I just happened to go to Ecclesiastes, Eddie, talking about all the stuff you're doing don't matter, man. We just keep working,
Yep.
you know.
Seems like it at the end of the day, because you can't take nothing with you. But I say you should enjoy yourself and live comfortable as possible, and as
Yeah,
much peace as possible. With people and you around you, your surroundings, and everything.
nice. Class, today we are going to be talking to you about hosting on Airbnb, ups and downs that Eddie and I have faced. Eddie, how long have you been doing Airbnb? I've only been in it for 2 months.
I think it's going on. Damn, is it a year? No, I think it's been about 8 months. Maybe eight. No, it gotta been longer. About 10 months.
All right.
It seemed like almost a year. So I say about 10 months.
Okay. So the reason I want to share with the class, I have a two-bedroom, two bath, and in the oh shoot, I always forget. Class, don't forget. Subscribe to the channel below. Just take a second, just hit the button. And if you want to be contacted when we go live, click the bell right next to the subscribe button. I'm getting a lot of emails, people that missed the live session. They want to ask you some questions, brother engineer. Click the bell and you will get notified every time we go live.
Every time you'll be blessed.
Yep. We want to pour. We get to serve. Eddie, I don't know about you, but I was renting properties back in the day, and every month I felt like I was pulling that lever at the slot machine of the casino. And the cash flow I was getting was minimum on the houses that I own. This is back in the day, but now I do a lot of lease options. And as I get into Airbnbs, the cash that comes in is a lot greater than an ordinary rental. Tell me why you got into it, brother.
Yeah, that's why I got into it because I got tired of only making about $100 to $200 per property. I mean, realistically, even if you're buying subject to or you get a property refinance and it's in your name, either way it goes, your cash flow is going to be slim when you rent it out. I mean, let's be realistic. Unless you got it paid off, I mean, it's free and clear. Man, it's a different story. So we got tired of making that $200 or $300 a month. We ran across the Airbnb, of course, and got involved with that. And man, it's been I love it. That's all I can say. I love it.
So your cash flow, Eddie, I know. All right, we're gonna go back and forth. Two-bedroom, two-bathroom in my town would max out. Let's say if you had to smash it to the wall, would be $1,000, and that's at the top of the market. An average two-bedroom would be around 800 on an generally speaking. As it were Airbnb this month, Eddie, we're bringing in almost $1,600 on that one unit. Tell me about the difference in the incomes on what you typically would get as opposed to an Airbnb.
Yeah, I would say renting it $200 or $300 maybe a month. maybe.
I mean, what's the gross? Well, give me the gross number.
On our Airbnb.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, what is the so you got a 3 bedroom? What is the market rent for
Um,
that house on a
market
traditional rental?
mark market rent will be about 1,400 over there.
Oh wow,
1,500.
okay, that ain't bad.
So it's 1,400, 1,500, but we're grossing on the Airbnb about uh, it's about three between 3,000 and 3,500, something like that a month. So it's
Good.
dumping in cash, man. I can't
Wow.
wait to get that mortgage and the utility. Well, the utilities you're gonna keep there, but I can't wait to get that mortgage out of the way. Like I told you, Chris, we paying an extra $100 a month to knock that mortgage down about 4 or 5 years. But get that mortgage
Wow.
out the way, man. That baby a cash
That's
cow,
right.
man. I love it, man, because you getting the money every day, man. Soon as they book it, soon as they sign in, the next day, ching ching, straight to your account. I love it, man, because it's money every day, and the houses are always clean. It's just like a hotel; it's always clean. So I love it, man.
Yeah, I'm seeing that people are not even using the kitchen, Eddie, in my unit.
Barely, man. People really not cooking, but the to be able to have a whole house, man, for what you'll pay for a hotel is just priceless, man. You got your own. You got peace. You can pull up. You don't have to worry about nobody trying to see who coming with you, like we at the hotel. Even if you out there creeping, look, if you creeping, you better get your Airbnb because you gonna get popped at the hotel.
All
Everybody looking.
right.
Hey,
Eddie, let me take you outside of this Airbnb real quick. I'm gonna bring you back in it if you don't mind. We were talking this morning, class. This is why I enjoy talking to Eddie and the like. And I'm hoping this is why you're here. You get to share ideas with us. Iron sharpens iron. Eddie would call me up to talk about first thing out of his mouth, we were talking about generational wealth or generational lack. Eddie, you were mentioning something earlier this morning. You want to go there real quick, just about the knowledge that we're getting ready to share? Remember, you were saying something about you could have a family that have generations of not learning new things, and you don't. Well, since you spend so much time with your parents, or the people that are raising you, if they're not into learning new things, then you might not adapt that skill.
right. So I was telling brother Chris, now y'all know I gotta turn it up a little notch. Like I'm telling brother Chris, if your grandmother, now it's a couple of people that may pull out, but realistically, y'all think about some of you. I hope it's not none of your parents, but think about other people, man. That just say the poverty mindset. Just say they grew up in the projects. So if the grandmother, just say the grandmother grew up in the projects, right? She paying $100 a month. Now she raised a daughter, and she didn't push her daughter to learn new skills and learn new stuff. Then guess what? The daughter gonna have the same mindset, the same poverty consciousness. And then if she doesn't teach her children, it's gonna be the same thing, and it's just gonna keep repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating. The next thing you know, hey, you just got a generation full of diamonds till you get yourself together. So
That's real.
we, that's something me and brother Chris. I know me personally, I want to work on just helping our community, teach them a lot of new skills and stuff like that. I'm thinking about brother Chris opening it up. It's been on my mind for on my heart for about 2 years, but open up some kind of what would you call it, non-profit like that for children. My idea was for the parents to be able to drop the kids off. Well, parents most single. It's gonna be more for single moms. So
Yeah.
just say, most of them have to work 5, 6 o'clock at night. They really
Mhm.
can't afford to pay a babysitter every week. So you'll be able to drop them off at a community center. We're gonna teach the kids new skills and all that kind of stuff. Teach them skills when they get out. Let them play a little bit. Feed them, give them a little snack or whatever, and then let the moms come and pick them up. And then on the weekend, we have free classes for the moms to help them. So, that's God put that on my heart. So I'm gonna start working on that sometime this
Yeah.
year, end of this year.
Next week we'll get into the cash flow quadrant more about that. And I will tell you, Eddie, I have lived and witnessed and have rented to people that have had government vouchers. Their parents had them, and then now I'm renting to the tenants' children. I've
That's
seen
crazy.
three generations in my lifetime since 2004 go from grandma to child to grandkid, all living in one of my units. Man, I have witnessed that, and I'm here to
Wow,
bear witness that it's true.
it's crazy, man.
Yeah. So I just wanted to get out of that and get back to the Airbnb and just to say that always be learning, class. Always learn something new. This shit I didn't know this a few months back, but talking to Eddie, I promise you, Eddie put it on my spirit to look into it, and I'm like, you know what? What are your people around you doing to you? And I know what Eddie's doing to me, and hopefully that I'm helping him open his mind to the ideas that I have.
Right.
But it's because hanging out with people like him that allows me to grow and mature and do better, bigger and better things. And I hope that that's what we provide to you in these weekly meetings.
Right. And I realized that, brother Chris, I waste so much time. Like when I think about over the years with people that wasn't pouring nothing into my spirit. Either they wasn't pouring nothing into my spirit or they poured some negative energy into my spirit. So y'all got to be real aware of that, man. Just check out the people around you. It can be family members. It could be your significant other. Man, you got to pay attention because everybody's dumping all that bull crap on you.
I lost you, Eddie.
Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't. I hear you, but I don't see you. What happened?
Shit, I had a call came in and knocked me out.
Oh yeah, you can't block that. I don't know. I had that problem the other day. We got to figure out how to stop that. All right, so be aware of who is around you, class. Good God, it's going to help you so much, so much.
Tremendously.
Earl Gore. Oh. All right, so let's get back. I still don't see you, brother. You might have to end it and come. You want to end it and come back?
Yeah, let me hang up the call right back.
All right. Class, if you're just joining us, today's going to be success stories on Airbnb from Eddie and me. We are both doing Airbnb rentals, which is short-term rentals. The reason I got into it because I got sick and tired of going to casino every month years ago. And now I'm doing lease options, but I'm seeing the tremendous cash flow upside opportunity for doing short-term rentals, 60, 70, and even $120 a day on the weekends. This month here, we are going to clear, not clear, but we're going to gross over two.
Chris, let me see.
We have to take a lot of that out for. We have a small mortgage payment, and we have utilities, cleaning. Still, basically, when I boil it down to it, even like Eddie just said, I'm pretty much doubling the amount of rent that could come in. All right, so some of the upsides, some of the successes, I think Eddie just covered it. Is what I've learned, Eddie. You already talked about it. You have to be on top of your community to see what special events are coming. See, Eddie lives in a part of the country, Atlanta, which is always popping. So you have to keep his finger on the pulse of that city. And he told you earlier that I can't believe how you can raise the rent from 100 to 500 a night. I guess the Super Bowl can demand that.
Yeah, well, man, I'm telling you, we really undercutting ourselves because I have a friend, like I said, she's renting hers out for 2,000 a night.
What?
The only reason we didn't go so high, didn't go up so high on this guy here is because he had booked it 3 months in advance, and he already paid for it.
I still can't
But
see it,
that's the
Eddie.
only reason. Let me try. I'm gonna call you from my laptop now.
Well, I got to call you still.
Okay, call me back.
All right, give you 30 seconds. Hang it up. Wow, I mean, where else in the world, just based on something that you own, you can change the price and go up from 100 to 500 a night? I know for my two-bedroom, my average rental is about $60, and we go up to about 120 on the weekends. So let me call him back in a minute. Class, if you got questions, please comments. And if you need assistance setting up your Airbnb, we will be here to do that. Or you do want to do a consultation, just email me. I'll put it in the description here. Oh yeah, my email address is actually in the video description. I finally figured that one out, so I don't have to keep typing it. My email address is in the video description. Praise God. I don't gotta type it anymore. Pretty ugly. Eleanor, pretty ugly transaction. All right, let me see if I can get them back on the line here. Sorry about that, class. Technical difficulties. Are you good?
All right, brother. Please, I had to bring the laptop out. I was getting my I had my assistant over here helping me with some stuff, and she was making this property information sheet for me, where the VA can type in the information once they talk to the seller on the phone. So they was getting it fixed for me.
Yeah. So we were talking about keeping a finger on the pulse of the city to see what special events are coming to town. I can just go to Hampton. What I do is I go to Hampton, Virginia's events, and I just see what's coming up, Eddie. I see what's coming up for the week. Then I go to that weekend and I just change the price.
Do y'all pretty much keep some events going on?
Nothing like what you have, but yeah, we have what in Hampton, we have something called the Hampton Coliseum. And then we have the Hampton Convention Center. And we've got a whole bunch of colleges around here too. Norfolk State, Hampton University, Christopher Newport, Tidewater Community College. What else? So a couple other ones, but they constantly bring people here, Eddie. And I'm noticing I'm meeting people all over the country. Is that the same for you?
Yeah, man. It's been exciting, man. All over the world. We've had people come in from Australia, Canada. I think one of the Asian people was. We had some Asian couple come. A lot of people, man.
Wow.
There's some pretty nice people. That's one thing I do like about it too. You know, you meet some really nice people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so special events. We'll talk about the upside. Then we'll go to the down. Or you want to do it up and a down? How you want to do it?
Well, it's not really. I haven't found too many downs. I'm gonna be honest with you.
How about cleaning?
Cleaning. I look. Only thing with cleaning, you better have a backup made just in case. Because if you don't, guess what? You the backup made.
Tell me. I have lived that. Tell me about how you got your cleaning set up, Eddie. This is Paramount class. Please pay attention to your cleaning. To me, is going to make or break you.
Well, the cleaning, the cleaning crew comes in. Checkout time is at 11, and so my cleaning lady has between 11 and 3 o'clock to get in there and do her thing. One thing about it too, you want to make sure you have a wash and dryer in the unit, because they got to wash the sheets, they got to wash the towels. So you got to make sure you have that, because we had that problem where the washing machine went out, so we had to go immediately and go get one. But the cleaning lady didn't know in time, so she had to take the clothes and run them up the street to the cleaner, the washateria or whatever, get them washed. So you want to definitely have a wash and dryer on deck.
How did you find your cleaning people, Eddie? Because right now I just got one. Well, actually, it's my business associate. His wife kind of handles all that stuff. How did you find your people?
Off a website online. I can't recall the name of it, but online.
Okay. Well, in my experience, and I've only been doing it for 2 months, I'm getting a lot of feedback from my residents. But I have somebody they'll send me an email saying, "Hey, some crumbs in a drawer," or "This countertop wasn't wiped off." Is that the same for you?
Yeah, somebody always gonna complain about something. Yeah, no way around it. Because we was up there super host status, then we had like 1 or 2 complaints over some little silly stuff, and they dropped us down on the super host. So we got to get back up there. But super host, that's when you don't get no complaints for a while, for like 10 cleanings or something like that. 10 check-ins, I mean. You mess
Yeah.
around and get one bad review, then it's gonna drop. We
Hmm.
haven't had anything major, man. Now, oh, you know what? We had an AC problem. That dropped our complaint down because the AC, that guy went over the AC guy went over there, thought he fixed it. Well, he did for a couple of hours, but it broke again. It was really hot. People was complaining, so that was a complaint that we got. But he ended up fixing it. But people could be more understanding because shit happens. You can't afford the heating the air going out, the washing machine breaking, stuff like that.
Yeah, you can't predict that. Well, some people are unreasonable. At the end of the day, Eddie, I found out that some people are going to be unreasonable. Period.
No
No,
matter
no matter what. I had a lady buy something from me for $2, and she asked for a refund. So I
she
mean,
needs the $2.
you need it more than me. At the end of the day, even with my tenants, they give me a hard time for security deposit. I'm like, you know what, you need it, or you don't want to pay the rent here. You need it more than me.
Peace. Well,
So
peace
cleaning,
better than anything, brother Chris.
yeah,
Sometimes you gotta pay for
that's
it.
right. Cleaning Paramount class. I did my second cleaning the other day. I did not enjoy it, but I want to make sure that the place is impeccable, and when people show up, it needs to be broom swept clean. I like to use the word immaculate, clean. So when you go in there, you make sure all the counters are wiped off, flooring vacuumed if you got carpet, bathrooms freshly cleaned, and get those, what is it? Those magic erasers that gets all the dirt out of the bathroom. And then the sheets. I finally had my first sheet with some biological material on it yesterday. I had to take that out of that, Eddie. I guess that comes with the territory, huh?
Yeah.
Some of my sheets, I'm like, these people, I don't know what they're doing in there, but it's probably got some rated R activity going on in these units.
Oh, you know it's going down.
I went. It was my first experience. I go in there and I see some human remains on the comforters.
Oh, God. I just had to replace a bed, man. They off the chain over there, man. It broke a piece of one of the wood frames. They were having a rough night, man.
So that's
Yeah,
some. I guess that's gonna be a drawback. Then you have to stay
yeah.
on top of the maintenance of the actual materials that you have there.
Yep, the furniture, appliances, all that stuff. And we had one break a vase. So you got to make sure your cleaning person know what's in the house because some people they break your stuff, they're not gonna say anything.
Yeah, they're gonna just leave and leave you high and dry.
Right. So I think on our Airbnb account we get a whole $100 for incidentals or something like that.
Hmm.
So we let them know, boom, this vase costs this amount. We're deducting this, so you need to know what's going on.
So material maintenance, that's gonna be your utilities in your in your kitchen because they don't care. They'll steal that stuff. Tell me about your pet policy, Eddie.
Well, we have no pets.
You don't even allow pets. Why not?
I don't know. My partner didn't want any pets, so I'm like, well, let's do it. But I mean, we should be able to do it. We only got hardwood floors and tile, but we do have a lot of rugs and stuff. So
Yeah, people requesting pets. Okay. The next thing, how about Eddie? I want to ask you about.
if I had carpet, man, I wouldn't allow pets because the carpet hold that smell, man. So them pets
Yeah,
use the bathroom in your house and stuff like that. After a couple of visits, you're gonna have to replace that carpet because it's gonna keep that smell in there no matter what. If I had carpet in my units, no,
you wouldn't do it.
definitely, definitely no pets. Hardwood and tile is cool because you can wipe it up. You know,
Yeah, that's what I would say too. We got hardwood and tile and ours all the way too. That's what I got at my house too. That's the only way to go in general.
yeah, that carpet hold allergies,
Yeah, it does.
a lot of dirt and stuff.
So let me ask you about multiple night minimums, Eddie.
No, we have a one night. You can stay for one night.
So you let people stay, you do that, okay.
Yeah. I talked to a company. I talked to a company today. They will actually put your now. Do you know it's about 7 different sites? Now I didn't find this out till this morning, but it's about 7 different sites you can put your property on.
Yeah, VRBO, some yeah, short term, some medical leave or medical stay stuff.
Yeah, a lot of different ones. So I talked to a company this morning. They will manage that and put them on all the sites and manage the bookings and all that stuff for 10% per transaction.
Yeah. I have heard about that one. Is that something you're gonna do too?
I don't know. We were just inquiring about it because we March looking a little slim. Of course, we've still got 2 more months before March, but we look at it. It's looking a little slim, so we only got it on Airbnb. So we're thinking about putting them on home away and all the other stuff. But the thing is, who you got to manage that.
Hmm.
So you put them on an extra site. Right now, my partner is managing it off Airbnb. That's easy. And now you're on home away and all the other sites. How the
Yeah.
heck can you manage all that? Unless somebody created, now the company I talked to may have created some kind of platform where they can see, everything coming in.
They
You
got to.
now, man, everything's so digital and made so simple. Most likely it's like that.
Well, you can have it to where they can request to stay. You don't have to have it on the automatic booking. You can approve it.
Yeah, that's how we got it.
There you go.
After that incident with the Super Bowl, we changed it.
Good, good. So that's real. Let me get back to that, Eddie. How did that conversation go? Was the guy? I mean, obviously he was a little concerned about you changing the price. How did that conversation go?
Oh no, he was over. He said he understood. Understand. His company's paying for it anyway, so
Oh shit.
so he got it.
All right. So what we do, Eddie, matter of fact, I was just doing my research online. I know people that are doing 3 to 4 night minimums.
Whoa.
I'm doing 2 night minimums because I just don't want some one person to stay one night. Then I gotta get it clean for the next people, and it's been working out for us.
You understand? Well, we opened it up because we noticed we wasn't getting as many bookings like during the weekday. So we dropped it down to one night minimum. Weekends we had no problems getting booked, but the weekdays were looking a little slim, so we lowered it. We opened it up to one night minimums, and it's been keeping us pretty booked up.
Yeah, I got you. But you know what? And you're getting over $100 a night. I mean, some nights it might go down to $53. And I've seen it go down that low. And to me, it just wasn't worth my time getting them over there and the wear and tear.
Now we don't go off that doggone Airbnb rate thing anymore. Cause
What you
that
mean?
we did that like two months straight, man, and we lost money on their suggested prices. When
Mm-hmm.
they see you what they suggest you price it at, man, heck no. Man, they had us dropping our property down a 3-2. This is about 1,800 square feet, man, for $50 a night. Man, hell no.
Okay.
So we did that, man. Uh, you got to keep paying the cleaning company to go out there every time.
Yeah.
So we dropped it. We went back up to $100, and we've been staying pretty booked.
So let me understand this correctly. Airbnb has an algorithm that will kind of take a snapshot of the prices going up and down throughout that city, and they will change. They have the capabilities to change the price of your rental accordingly.
If you want them to,
Gotcha.
it's a little button you can allow them to or not. We
Price
turn
match.
it off.
Yeah. Just for our viewers that don't know, I want to make sure they understand. You can either choose to have Airbnb to use their algorithm, which I'm on that right now, and I'm glad I'm having this meeting with you, Eddie. I didn't think about getting off of that because it's almost like every time you don't do what they want you to do, they send you these emails like, it scares me. It's like, are you sure you want to do that? Or before you click it, it's like,
Yeah,
do you
all that
want?
bull crap, man.
You know what
They
I'm
uh,
saying?
they want to get that check, Chris.
Oh,
They
yeah,
want
they want their, yeah, they don't care about the
we
maintenance.
gotta pay them regardless. I mean, we gotta pay them if they book. So it's all about the numbers.
That's my That's what I'm saying. So you were choosing to not use Airbnb's algorithm, and you set your own standard for your own pricing. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, exactly. Because when I did go off what they were saying, we actually started losing money.
Yeah.
So we started losing a lot of money, man. We went back, we lost probably about about $500-600, man, per month. We was like,
I'm
what the heck
seeing
is going
that.
on? And
I'm
I
seeing that.
forgot I set that price. So we went back in and looked. I'm like, oh, this is the problem. So we took that off of there, and now we got, I think, yeah, it's like 100 during the weekdays and 149 on the weekend.
I'm
So
glad you mentioned that.
Friday and Saturday we get 149 a night, and
That
a
is
hundred
nice.
dollars during the week.
I'm so glad I'm talking to you about this because this December I was booked up for the majority of the month, but I didn't do as well as I did in November and January. Now that you mentioned that,
Yeah, that dog, man, that thing had us losing money, man. I didn't like that.
gotcha.
We took that
So,
out, and now it's rolling.
so we're gonna say you're gonna recommend setting your own price for your rentals as opposed to using their algorithm.
Right, and you can just check the other properties in the area. Just go on Airbnb and put your zip code in and just check, look at the properties, the number of bedrooms. You want to compare that. You want to compare the square footage. And then you can get an idea of what houses are renting for, and you'll get a good idea what people got in their houses. So you can kind of stage your house accordingly.
There you go. There you go. And class, if anybody, if you want to get to your question immediately, just do a super chat and we'll get right to your questions. I got to honor my super chat love offerings first. All right. We'll get to those people first. Okay. So don't get on the price. I think it's called Price Match or something like that. I'm on it right now, but after today, I'm going to get off of it.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. Because how long when you start, did you start on it or you switched it over yourself?
I started on it, but I was so nervous as I was starting. I'm going to be transparent.
Right.
I'm thinking, huh?
I said that's how I was when I started. Something new is always bring a little excitement to you.
You know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna be the only guy on Airbnb that doesn't get a tenant, right? So I booked it at 5. I listed it at 5 o'clock, Eddie, and overnight I had 3 bookings for it's something. It's a band called Fish that came into town.
Oh yeah.
I mean, dude, it wasn't a hotel in this city, and neither in the two neighboring cities. So
Wow. Man, that's
I could
crazy they still sell out like that, man.
4 shows, Eddie, 4.
Woo, they cleaned up. Oh my God.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I had booked that overnight, but I should have charged 200 a night. But I was so nervous that I just said, you know what? I'm thankful to get it booked, and it's over.
But it make you excited when you see it work though, when you start getting those bookings, man. Because we had the same fear, like, man, we gonna get it booked. What's gonna happen? Then boy, they start booking it and reserving it. We like, woo!
Yeah, yeah, that's
It's a
cool.
different story now.
Tell me about your cancellation policy, Eddie. You talk about your pet policy
I think
because I just had a lady cancel on me, huh?
they gotta let us know, I think within 24 hours, something like that. What do you have for yours?
I don't know. I haven't got into it. If they, it's a certain time. Like I had a lady cancel on me yesterday, right, for the end of the month. So that was a $250 stay. But we had to give all our money back, and I didn't like that. So I wanted to talk to you to see what you're doing. I want to see if can I keep some of it or what? I'm like, you took my house off the market.
Well, I don't like that. I think we give them now. My partner running it now, thank God. But at first I was running it. So now my partner running it. She
Uh,
took a lot of slack off of me. She's
yes,
running it. So I think we have a 24-hour cancellation policy or
24.
something like that.
We can let you know. Okay. I think that's how it's going to be, almost like the hotel industry. You can cancel until close to get to the stay. I mean, I think that's how it's going to be.
Yeah.
But this is one of the downs I wanted to talk to you about, class. You will have cancellations.
Right.
You will have them. It's not like a tenant where they have to pay for the whole month, you know. So I had two this month so far. Somebody didn't. An event got canceled that they were coming in town for, and somebody didn't get accepted into some school that they were going to.
Hey, my boy. Uh-oh.
Good old Billy. Cleaning multiple nights. So you're not doing multiple nights. So you may lose money there. So with the cleaning thing, let me go back. You will have to jump into action class if your cleaning company doesn't show up. And Eddie, how are you? I don't know how I'm going to do this. If you got five of these things, how are you going to make sure that the cleaning gets done and you're managing it? I mean, are you going to have to pay more for a more quality cleaning company?
Yeah, I would bring in a real cleaning company. And when you get about 4 or 5, I would bring in a real cleaning company because you can't afford for the little mom and pop cleaner get sick or something like that.
Then you done. I mean, you done. If somebody shows up and the place is the sheets haven't been changed. I mean, you're done, right?
You over with. You're gonna get a bad complaint. And we make sure another thing too, we make sure that they make we don't want no hair in the bathroom. We had complained about that one time. So we make sure the cleaning person look through that thoroughly, make sure no hair in that bathroom.
That's a good point, Eddie. I am noticing that I feel like I don't know because I'm not there, but I feel like people are actually doing their hair in my unit. It's so much hair when they leave. I feel like they're kind of like wait. They're it's like they're.
They getting ready to go out and have some fun now.
I
That's
mean, it's hairs everywhere. I could tell. Like I feel like somebody maybe had three people so far. I feel like they maybe even got a haircut in the bathroom.
oh, use it like for a day and cut hair or did hair, did some hair.
Yeah, I think I've seen. Yeah, yeah,
That's a
the hair.
smart move.
Hmm?
Dang, that's a smart move for somebody self-employed. They can get a house $50 a night, and get it 2 or 3 nights a week, and bring all your clients in.
That is a smooth move. Well, this a couple times that I see it, it's just been hair everywhere, dude. I mean, I'm thinking, I don't know. So that's how it was. That was the one time that one of the two times I had to clean it, and I'm like, I'm not cut out for this.
Man, that is no joke, boy. I mean, we first started. My mom she'd call it the last minute because she know I don't want to go over there and mess with it. So the cleaning lady call off, and then she'll come up with a good excuse. Like, yeah, I just can't make it. I hope you could get by there. And I'm like, why you did? I told you to get a backup lady. Well, it's too late for that now. Then we got somebody coming in at 3, and she called me at 10.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So that's going to be a down. That's going to be a down.
yeah, that's a down. If your cleaning lady call out, you gotta be the person cleaning.
And don't forget, these people are moving out. You only got 4 hours. It sounds like a long time, but that 4 hours goes by like
Oh
that.
my God, man, that 4 hours seems like an hour, man. Especially you're not used to cleaning. People do clean. Well, you clean your own house, but that's a different thing for us going in and because you got to make sure this house look better than your house.
Yeah,
Shoot, it got to look like a hotel when they come in there. Everything in place.
that's right. That's right.
So
That's
that's
right.
definitely a down. You better have a backup cleaning person.
Oh boy, I think we're blessed that we have the time to do it.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about my family members that are possibly working a full-time job. They better have somebody or someone like you or myself to step in and hire somebody to take that. Somebody you can trust.
right. Because that's a business, man. Them people not want they're not gonna want to hear you don't have the house ready.
Heck no. Especially when they've already paid, Eddie.
Right.
Yeah. Tell me about checking out, Eddie. Do you have them take the beds, the sheets off the bed, or put the dishes in the dishwasher, or any type of prep when they leave, make it faster?
Yeah, we have them put the dishes in the dishwasher and take the sheets out and put them in the basket.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Smart. How long did it take you to get that down?
About 4 months. Because I knew it was a part, you're supposed to do it from the training. But you know, you can't remember all that stuff.
Yeah.
Another problem he's having too, you gotta watch it, brother Chris. The ladies they use, you know, your cloth, bath cloths to take off their makeup and stuff, and that will stain the rags real bad sometimes, depending on what kind of makeup they have.
Okay.
So, you know, we put up signs now. 'Cause we put makeup pad removers in there. I hear echo.
I'm sorry. I can turn it down some more.
We put makeup pad removers in the bathroom. So, you know, I don't know why they wouldn't use them at first, but you know, we had to put signs up. Please do not use the towel for to remove your makeup. We have these makeup pad removers because
I like that.
we had to buy we found ourselves had to keep buying washcloths because you already got to buy them anyway, but you don't want to have to buy them so soon. You
I
know,
like that.
I
I
think
like
after
that.
a year we may switch out. We you can't even say. 'Cause it depends on how many stays you have because you know the sheets get old quick, the towels and all that stuff. And you got to constantly buy sheets because now we have like three set of sheets for each bed. So it's all our beds are queen size. So we got three different sets of sheets. So we got 369, nine queen size sheets and pillowcase and all this stuff, just in case. Just in case we have an incident like we had with that washing machine, well, we got backup. Just go in there, switch it out. We got a lot of extra bath cloths and towels. So you know we prepare. So that's another thing. Make sure you have more than you need as far as the towels and rags, washcloths, and your sheets. Have extra.
Mhm.
Now,
So then
do you have a area, brother Chris, where you can put like a futon?
I do. And let me tell you what we did too. We put two bedrooms in one. Well, I'm sorry. We put two beds in one bedroom.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Because
So it's almost huh?
each bed count, and you can go up. The more
Yeah.
beds you have.
Yeah. Well, I got one bedroom that's not that's not big enough, the master, but the second there. This is a dual master, a two bedroom, two bath. So the bedroom upstairs actually, and you know, a hotel room is nothing but a bed and a bathroom anyway.
Right.
So yeah, we put two bedrooms in the one, two beds in the one upstairs, and now we can rent it for we can accommodate six people. What were you saying about the area for a futon?
So you can count that as a bed also. You put it in the living room. You got one in the living room. You count that also.
Gotcha, gotcha,
Go
gotcha.
up on price a little more.
Hmm. Okay, that's cool, man. We've been on, we've been on for 50 minutes already, brother.
Oh, really?
Yep,
Wow, that went by fast. Oh
I'm
yeah.
telling you. That's why when I tell you who you hang around, you're around them. You never know how long it is that those ideas are coming in, Eddie. I think it's so important.
Man, I didn't realize it. Oh yeah,
Honestly.
guys. Stay tuned. We're gonna have a voice drop class this Friday at 7:30. What we gonna charge for that, Chris? We're gonna show you guys how to send out these voice drops to your list, get these leads and people calling you back so you can start executing and taking action.
We could do that. You want to go and do that this Friday?
Yeah, this Friday.
I don't know what time. Okay. Well, I mean, what do you want to, how did you want to run that one? Eddie, I don't mind doing that. What do you want to do the same
Like
one?
we
We charge the other one.
like we
Huh?
did the text message class. We also got a text message class too, guys. If y'all want that one, it's already we're already recorded. So
Yeah, you can go to my site or Eddie's site and just download the link. Eddie, I have Friday. Let me think about that for a minute. How we're gonna run that one? Let me get some questions. Let me think about that one. My mother came in town. I didn't tell you.
oh yeah, you told me. That's when we talked about this last week. You
Yeah.
probably forgot about it.
Well, I
Because
didn't know.
mom's
Forgot you. Let me think. We need to do the voice blast class. Yes, the voice class, master class. Let me see my schedule for Friday. Anyway, yeah, let me see how we can do that. Let me think about it while I do these questions.
okay. Yeah, we'll talk about it later on.
What up, Earl? Eleanor, hey, anybody got any questions? Okay, Tanya's been doing Airbnb for years, but no longer Airbnb friendly. Las Vegas trying to shut them down. Did you know that?
Whoa, I heard, man. Las Vegas got all them hotels, so they don't want nobody fitting their casino money. You got that
Oh
mob
yeah,
money over there. They might
they
go
got
to
the
kill
gaming.
some Airbnb people.
They got the game. They got the gaming commission out there.
Man, they not playing those games over there, man.
Jason wants to know what is your occupancy rate out of 30 days? Eddie, what are you getting out of rentals?
We're doing about 27, 28 days a month.
Good God, that's man, you got a well, my
Love it.
best, huh?
I love it. We're only like 5 miles from downtown, so we're in a
Yeah,
great area. Man, that matters a lot too. Make sure you guys don't just get no freaking house out in the country trying to talk about Airbnb. You gonna have the house go your hey man, don't do it, please.
yeah,
It's
because
gonna be occupied probably 2 days out of the month. Don't do it to yourself, please.
Jason, I'm getting 20 to 21 days on an average right now,
That's good.
but the money, I think Eddie hit it on the head. I couldn't understand why we did. The money went down last month, but I'm gonna change my pricing. Las Vegas has been her bread and butter, looking to expand. Well, Tanya's. Oh, okay, she's looking to expand. I hear you. Luxury card store saying they found a cleaner on thumbtack.com. Okay. Aaron wants to know what's the best way to get leads that are good for Airbnb.
Well, you can just call anybody say with a house for rent. Boom, you got one. Got it. Then you just gotta furnish the property. Once you
Tell
get
us
it
about
furnished,
Go with that. Tell us a little bit about the furnishings, Eddie.
with the furnishing, we got some from IKEA, which if you got the time to put all that crap together, it's worth it. But
Yeah,
if you don't, man, heck no. But we bought most of the furniture from Facebook Market for pennies on the dollar, man. We got some really good stuff.
yeah, that's exactly what we did. Went to the thrift store and Facebook Marketplace.
Yep. Then you just gotta buy your towels and sheets, all that stuff you want brand new. You gotta get coffee maker, all that stuff. Maybe we'll do a little class on Airbnb too, man. That's a really good thing, guys. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
man. Let
we're gonna
me tell
set
you,
that up.
I would never rent a property. It's either Airbnb or lease purchase. The hell with some rent. Excuse my French, guys.
Tell it, come on, Eddie. Tell the truth. We've been doing this forever. Tell the people.
Man,
How many people you meet? They're like, man, I want to get some rentals and I want to retire and go to the beach.
man, you want a damn headache. You want to be about to kill yourself in about 2 weeks.
Preach it, preach it. The people have just been. I've been telling people all the time. I'm a real estate guy. I don't want no more rentals.
Heck no. It's a headache, man. Them folks call for everything. And especially someone they want to get out of paying that rent. Oh, you got the stair broke. We can fix it, but we gotta subtract it from the rent money. Hell no.
Every month. So yeah, Aaron, these leads are they don't stop. You can go to Craigslist, brother. If you want a shoestring budget, go to Craigslist, call people renting houses, and just make a deal with them. I mean, we can teach you how to do that stuff if you want to do that. Jason, how? That's a good question. HOA or gated community? Jason Valentine. Do you think
Ooh,
there'll be a HOA obstacle, Eddie?
man, you gotta check because I know two people. We were having like a little Airbnb meeting once a month, but I don't. The guy stopped running it. But the guy who he had 5 properties, brother Chris, and 2 of them he had to cancel being an Airbnb because the HOA said nope, we're shutting it down.
Wow.
Yeah, so make sure you check with that HOA, man, because I'm telling you, they will shut your butt down. And that's
Mhm.
I know. I know another. So I know 2 people. It happened to 2 people that I know right here in Georgia. They had that same HOA problem.
Wow. But yeah, Jason, you got to do that. I hate to say it. I am in the mindset of an owner. I do what the hell I want to do, right? I'm sure Eddie's the same. But when you got HOAs, brother, unfortunately, brother Eddie would tell you, you got to satisfy the powers that be. It's
They the
terrible, man.
boss. They the boss, man.
Earl Gord, hey, one of my investors here. What up, Earl? Yes, you're welcome for your gift card. Yes, sir. Thanks for working with me. Tanya, freedom of having a management company is they'll restock or they'll do all the work for you. Yeah. She's gonna net 6 figures by this year on Airbnb. Good for you, Tanya. I'd like to talk to you about that.
Joe said I got him. I'm sorry. You answer the question, Chris.
Go ahead.
I said no. Joe said I got him scared to do fix and flips.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
No, you just gotta make sure you do it with somebody who does fix and flips. Don't try it on your own by yourself because you're gonna get your ass handed to you. So get somebody with some experience to help you partner with another investor. Just have some kind of experience because your first flip is going to be, hey, just HGTV make it look good. Don't go at it on your own. Hey, I would try to do wholesaling and all that stuff on my own just off of course, but doing a rehab on my own, like I did the first one, man, we put so much money in that property. Only way out of it was to refinance.
Yeah,
So
happens. So Judy's saying, yo, I forgot, guys. Please give us a thumbs up in the description for optimization purposes. Yes, you got to make sure everything's clean. FH wants to know, do we charge the guests a cleaning fee, and does that affect the number of bookings?
no, from my experience, it doesn't affect the number of bookings. Yeah, we charge $80 cleaning fee. That's why
Wow,
we don't care about one night because they got to pay for it anyway.
$80. I think I'm too low. I'm charging 45 now.
No, we charge the whole cleaning fee because that's what our lady charges $80, and they got to pay that.
Yeah, well,
Especially one night, huh?
different markets.
Yeah, yeah. Plus yours is a little small anyway.
Yeah, that's true. A little small. That's right. Yeah, you're right, Tanya. The Vegas Gaming Commission, I'm sure doesn't want Airbnbs out there. Tish, Baltimore. How does Airbnb? Oh, Tish is in Baltimore. How does Airbnb get, or how much do they get from each transaction, Eddie?
3%, 3%. So that's pretty good. Now there's a new company I was talking to that host your house on all the sites. They charge 10% per booking.
Okay. Eddie, let me figure out. I don't know if I'm going to see my mother's in town. She wants to go see her brother in Lynchburg on Friday. I'm not sure how my schedule's going to be. But we can
Okay.
come back over here and do a quick commercial on that one, man. I don't mean to kill you on that, but yeah, we need to do that one.
Yeah, we can do that next week.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah, man. Okay, class, this has been very, very fun, very informative. Airbnb, if you want some assistance, email Eddie or me. We can show you how to get it all set up. Obviously, we do have a small fee for consultations and the like, training, coaching. Eddie, last bit of advice you'd like to drop on our viewers, our family members today about Airbnb and future of rental property.
Don't rent any houses. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break your hearts, guys. Don't rent any houses. Rent them out on Airbnb or just do a lease purchase. But Airbnb, I love it. But you got to be in a good area, high traffic area. You can typically get on Google, Google your state, which is the best areas for Airbnb, and you'll actually see a breakdown. I know when I pulled up Georgia, you can see a breakdown of how much people are making in that area. We got
Mm-hmm.
some counties over here. Their houses are averaging about 300,000 to 400,000 a year, and it
Yeah.
goes down. It goes down by county, and they tell you how much people are averaging on their houses.
Yeah, if you live in a metro area close to any type of large event holding place like a stadium or something like that. I've seen in Alabama where my parents live, Tuscaloosa, where the University of Alabama is, Eddie. I've seen people getting $700 a night, because people coming down there for those football games, dog.
Yeah,
They're coming down there for the football game. And I mean, they're coming. Oh, please, class, smash the thumbs button. Don't do the thumbs button. Class, smash the thumbs up button down there in the description. Class, I
yeah.
want to leave you with information. What are your friends and associates doing to you? What are they doing to you? Are they making you up? Brother Eddie shares me how Brother Eddie shares his ideas with me. He shares the books that he's reading, the courses. We go back and forth with the courses that we have. It's so cool to have people that are moving with you to move together as opposed to you bringing somebody along or people pushing you down. But Eddie was talking this morning about generations. You have a whole generation of dummies. And I'm sure he said that lovingly regarding going out there and getting more knowledge and just acquiring new things to learn about, right?
Oh yeah. Can't hang around dummies and expect to go to the next level, man. You got to be around some people that's going somewhere. Because if they're
Yeah,
not going nowhere, you're gonna be in the same place with them.
that's right. That's right. Okay, Eddie, I appreciate the time, class.
All right, guys.
See you
Peace.
next time. Peace.